I'm live. Okay. This is new and different than how live used to be. So I don't know if anyone's watching yet. Hi, let me see if I can adjust my lighting really quickly. Okay. Hi. This is a new live format. It used to be different. I used to have to download a whole program and stuff. So I can go live here. Hey, I am just in my office and / filming room hanging out. So I thought I would do a little, I accidentally kicked the cord. I would do a little coffee with Courtney late night Saturday coffee with Courtney and talk about August favorites and a story time and a bunch of stuff. So I'm actually going to go live a little bit on Instagram so we can invite people in. Hope you guys are doing well. So let's see here. This is always such a process. It's always checking connection. Hi there. I am live on my YouTube channel now doing a little coffee with Courtney, late night coffee with Courtney, and talking about August favorites and doing a little story time. So yeah, head on over. I'll leave this live for a little bit, but head on over to my YouTube channel. Just search Courtney Val and you will find me live. So let's get into the liveness. Okay. Yeah, so I am getting ready. Uh-oh. I think I'm going to have to get Luna. Hold on one second. Luna, you already making noise. You already want to be part. So Luna is already making noise and she just has to be part of the show. She just can't be left out. So here's Miss Luna. Say hello, Bunny. This is my office / filming room / Luna's room. So she's like, listen, you're in my house. You have to let me be part of the show. So hey there. Yeah, so I'll hold her for a little bit. I'm wearing a black top and she's black, so it's kind of hard for her to be seen. But I hope everyone's having a good weekend so far. Saturday. I'm getting ready after this to film my Dollar Tree haul, which will be up tomorrow at 9 a.m. And I just kind of thought to spontaneously go live because I want to do that more. So yeah, I'm enjoying some coffee even though it is 9:31. I'm thinking it might be a late night for me just because I'm gonna film some videos and do some editing with the help of Miss Luna here. So I wanted to talk about a little story time. I think I'm going to give Luna a little treat and then put her back. So bye-bye, Luna. Thank you for joining us here. Let's go. Okay. Sorry about that. It's like this is Luna's world and we are just living in it. I think that she thinks she rules the house, which is quite true. Let me see here. Hey guys. So I don't think that you guys can tell, but I have a little story time and my face is kind of swollen because of this story that I'm going to tell you. But I've had a little bit of a rough week. Just kind of one of those weeks where you're going along and everything's going great. And then a stressful situation hits you and you're like, okay. And then you get back up and it's fine. And then just one after another stressful situations hit you. And it's just been one of those weeks, but trying to look on the bright side and stay positive. But the reason that my face is a little bit swollen, which I don't know if it's apparent, is I had a bit of a dental horror story happen to me yesterday on Friday. Basically, I am a teeth grinder. Last time I was at the dentist, they told me that I absolutely am grinding my teeth. And about 10 years ago, I had some fillings done. And apparently over those 10 years, I like grinded away those fillings. And obviously I'm a teeth grinder at night, so I don't know I'm doing it. My husband is a super heavy sleeper, so he didn't say that I'm grinding my teeth. So yeah, but apparently I had to get all like fillings 6 fillings redone at the bottom of my jaw. Oh, some more people are joining. Hi guys. Hello, Angelica. I'm over live on my YouTube channel if you're just joining me on Instagram Live. So if you want to come over to my YouTube channel and hang out, that would be great. I'm going to say hi in the chat here. Anyway, so yesterday I went to the dentist to get these fillings refilled, and I already don't love the dentist. Like, I just don't like the sound of the drill. I just who loves to have fillings? Who loves to have dental work? I don't think anyone looks forward to that. But I always bring headphones and I create a playlist on Spotify to kind of drown out the sound of the drill and make it the most like bearable as possible. So I was listening to Armchair Expert, which is an awesome podcast. If you haven't listened to it, then you definitely should. Armchair Expert is a podcast on Spotify that is done by Dax Shepard. And it's really great. I'll put it in the description box of this live video if I have that capability. Or I'll put it in here. Armchair Expert. Look it up on Spotify. All right. So anyway, I'm listening to my podcast and they put in the numbing gel and then they leave and they're like, we're just going to let the numbing gel set for a little bit. So they do that and come back and then give me the injections to like really numb. I guess the numbing gel numbs your skin, so the injections aren't that bad. So she puts in the injections and then they leave to like let them do their thing and really numb the area. And when she comes back, she's like, touching on me and asking me if I feel numb. And I'm like, oddly enough, I don't feel super numb. Like I feel a little bit, but not that much. It's so weird. So they leave and come back. And I'm like, okay, I think I'm feeling numb. But like there was like a space, I would say like from here to here, I did not feel numb. And I wasn't exactly sure which teeth because they say the numbers. They're like, oh yeah, we're going to redo the fillings on 10, 11, 12. I don't know. Anyway, and I wasn't exactly sure which teeth those were. So they start drilling on this side and she's like, can you feel that? And I'm like, a little bit. And that's like one of my worst fears is being like under anesthesia, like having surgery or being given anesthesia and it not working. And that is exactly what happened to me yesterday. No matter how much of the local anesthesia they gave me, my mouth and where they needed to drill would not go completely numb. It was horrifying. And I was just like trying to like control the anxious feelings I was having, but it was like too much. So they were able to get the left side numb enough that I didn't feel it. So I was like, okay, feeling some relief. And I didn't know where they needed to work on the right side, but I wasn't completely numb on the right side. So she gives me some more injections, leaves to let them do their thing. And she comes back and still there is like this section of my mouth, I would say like from here to here, that never felt any different than when I walked in the door. And that is where they needed to work. It was basically like these 3 teeth back here that they needed to redo the filling. So I mean, at this point, like we're kind of both getting frustrated because at this point I've had 5 doses of local anesthesia. And I mean, I don't know what is the limit. I'm going to move you guys over here a little bit. So I don't really know what the limit is for local anesthesia, but we've reached it. So they start drilling and I can feel it. And I am like, it's like lightning. Like I just can't explain it any other way. It's kind of like a lightning bolt of pain. And she's like, okay, so they give me even more and come back and they do these 2 teeth and I just basically tough through a certain level of the pain. Like it's numb, but not completely. So for 2 of the teeth, I just kind of like, just deal with it. Just deal with the pain. And then they start to do the back molar and I'm just like, all right, I'm just kind of like, is it over? Is it over? Just trying to handle it until she hits one spot that I like almost jump out of the dental chair. And I'm like, okay, we have to do something. So she gives me more local anesthesia and really like gives me a ton this time. Like she's really, really giving me several injections and they leave, they let me sit there. I'm kind of like apologizing with like the cotton in my mouth. I'm like, I'm so sorry. And she's like, it's not your fault. It's just your anatomy is what she said, that maybe your body is processes the anesthesia different than other people. So yeah, come back and finally we're able to finish it, but I still like was never completely numb on that side. And yeah, I mean, at one point she said, you know what I could do is just put in some temporary filling in there, like from what we've done, and then have you come back later and we could try again. And I was like, no, I don't want to come back and do this over again. Like we're going to finish this today. So yeah. And at the end of it, it was Friday. So her fiance was like waiting for her out in the waiting room, I think, to like take her out or something. And so I kind of apologized to like both her and her fiance. I was like, I'm so sorry. She's an amazing dentist. Take her out. But of course, like I'm all like with like feeling numb to a certain point. It was horrible. But my dentist is super nice. She was just very patient with me. And I'm so glad that she offered a lot of alternatives. Like, do you want to come back or do you want us to keep trying? And after I left, like 30 minutes after I left, I started to feel completely numb. So I went to do grocery shopping. I went to Aldi. So I like get myself situated into Aldi and like it hits me. And just my mouth feels like completely numb. And although I like looked in my compact mirror, although my face didn't feel big or didn't look big, it felt extremely big. Hi, Charlotte. So yeah, it was just a nightmare. I don't know if that's happened to anyone else, if you've ever been to the dentist and the anesthesia doesn't work, because that's like one of my nightmares, and it happened yesterday. And still today, I can't open my mouth like completely. I was trying to eat like a sandwich and I can't like open my mouth that wide. I had some soup last night. And then I was like tearing off pieces of the sandwich today. But I'm still swollen right here. This side has gone down, but like this side is still swollen and still like in some pain. But just glad that's over. I don't know. That's just this like crazy way to end my already kind of stressful week. But it's okay. These things happen. Oh, thank you. My day is going well so far. Oh, hi, Tina. Hope you all are doing well too. Yeah, so today I woke up and I was like telling my husband like all that happened, and he was like, oh my gosh, that's so, so horrible. But it's fine. So I woke up this morning and I went to Ulta for the 21-day of beauty sale to get the Anastasia brow definer, which I actually forgot to do my brows before I started filming this live. Oh, Charlotte, I'm so sorry. She said her power went out. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. So I need to do my brows before I start filming my other video for my Dollar Tree haul that's going to be up tomorrow. But yeah, so I took it a little easy today, and I went to Walmart because I hardly ever go to Walmart here because the Walmart where I live in Miami is just always nuts. It's like Black Friday every time you go in there. It's just always so crowded, and it like kind of gives me a little bit of anxiety because there's just always so many people there and it's so crazy. So I try to avoid Walmart. But today I needed to go get Valentina salsa, which my husband loves, and they didn't have it at Aldi. They didn't have it at Publix. They didn't have it at Target. And I was like, the only place they're going to have it is Walmart. So I had to go and get that. And in doing so, I picked up a couple other things that I hadn't seen before, like face masks. In fact, I think I'm going to film a face mask haul because I found a bunch of face masks at Walmart that I haven't seen anywhere else. So yeah, so stay tuned for that. And then I just came home and kind of rested a little bit before I got myself a little bit ready to do this live video and then film my haul, which will be up. And yeah, I just thought it would be fun. And also to kind of explain why my face is like so swollen, because you're going to watch that Dollar Tree haul and you're going to be like, why is half your face swollen? So rather than tell the whole story and take up a bunch of time in the Dollar Tree haul, I thought I would do a live video, and this will stay on my channel so people can come and watch this and they can hear the story of my dental nightmares. And the thing is that I actually have to go back on the 26th and get the top, like get a few of the fillings on the top of my teeth, like replaced, because I've been grinding my teeth the whole time. So yeah. And I actually, when I was at Walmart, I bought a night guard to prevent, because they said that I needed to get a professional night guard, which is like really expensive. Yeah, they said that I needed to get a professional night guard that's pretty expensive, or, oh, let me see. Can you guys see me? I don't know. Okay, I don't know if my live video on Instagram is working anymore. So, all right, I'm just gonna end it. Oh, you see me? Okay, great. Okay, perfect. Yeah, so I got a night guard to use at night to maybe prevent myself from grinding my teeth, so I do not have to go through this like filling replacement ordeal ever again, hopefully. So yeah, so I got that and I'm gonna use that tonight. But on the 26th, I have to go get this whole thing. And next time I go to the dentist, they're actually gonna have me come like an hour early so they can give me the local anesthesia and let it sit and like let it start doing its thing, so that by the time they're ready to start actually doing the dental work, that hopefully I'm numb, like fingers crossed, because I can't do that again. Oh, Luna's doing good. She was out here for a second because she was rattling the cage when I first started the live video. So she was here for a second, and now she is laying down, trying to find little bits of food in her cage, little snacks. So the other thing I wanted to talk about is kind of some recent favorites and slash like August favorites. I'm gonna get some coffee here, because this past couple months I've been really focusing on my skincare. I've been having some problems with my skin, and I went to get a facial with Angelica Tuings. She's here in Miami, and I've had facials before a couple times, and every time I got a facial, it was like, it was nice. And, you know, for a few days, sorry. Ooh. Anyway, I've had facials before, and every time after the facial, like for a few days, my skin would be nice and it'd be all good, but then my skin would go exactly back to the way it was. So I kind of never thought facials were really good. And then I went to this facialist, Angelica, and like she changed my whole skin. Like I really see the value in getting a really good facial. Because she gave me some really practical information too. Like she really looked at my skin and she was like, you know what, you're doing too much here. You should be doing this. And she told me to be a bit more gentle to my skin. So I've been using, one of my favorites is this. It's basically Cetaphil, but like the Whole Foods version. It's a daily facial cleanser for sensitive skin. And yeah, I got this at Whole Foods. I think it was on sale when I got it. It's been a while, so it's lasted a really long time. But she said like Cetaphil is like the best gentle skin cleanser you can use for like my type of skin. So I've been using that and really have been loving it. I kind of at first, I use coconut oil to take my makeup off, my like eye makeup, and I also have been playing around with another formula of like jojoba oil and aloe to take my makeup off, which has worked really well also. But then I cleanse, after I take my makeup off, then I cleanse with this. And I've been using a glycolic acid toner like every other night. And I feel like that helps kind of remove some like blackheads and debris like that. But then she was telling me that for my skin, I needed to use more like gel consistency moisturizers, which not a long time ago, I would say a few months ago, Dermalogica sent me this. It's their Calm Water Gel. I think I might have mentioned this in Vlogmas. I can't remember. But it was around that time that Dermalogica sent me this for review. And actually, I have a whole video I filmed kind of slamming this line and talking about how it's such like BS, basically, because it's just a water gel, blah, blah, blah. But back when I tried it, I wasn't doing other things in my skincare routine to like really make this work well. So I think using the gentle cleanser, a gentle toner, and just being more gentle to my skin overall, I actually love this moisturizer. It is just like a gel like consistency, has hyaluronic acid. I think this one has like cactus in it, I want to say. Yeah, cactus, pear, apple fruit extract. And I'm actually like really loving this. It kind of feels like a medical treatment every time I use it, and my skin has been loving this. So almost to the point where I would repurchase it myself. Yes, I actually have a video on my channel. I have tried the Neutrogena Hydro Boost, and that was a few years ago, and I did really like it. But it was one of those things that I think kind of like this, you have to really use it consistently to see the benefit, because I don't know about you, but this is totally wrong. I shouldn't think this way, but I feel like when a moisturizer is thicker, I feel like it's doing more, which is totally wrong. Because this one is a gel, and that Neutrogena Hydro Boost is a gel. It goes on so smoothly and easily. I'm like, is it even doing anything? But it is. You just have to be consistent with it, is what I've found. So I really am liking this. And then she told me, the facialist told me to use a firming eye cream because I was kind of using different eye creams and I didn't know what was working and what wasn't. And so she told me like, yeah, definitely use something that's firming, hydrating. You know, she told me like where and how I should be applying it. So I've been using this one by Derma E. I actually got this at TJ Maxx. I was going to say Marshalls, but I got this at TJ Maxx. It is the firming DMA E Eye Lift. I think I got it at TJ Maxx for $4.99. It was on sale, and I really have been loving how this is helping firm this area and keep this area really hydrated. So yeah, so I've been incorporating those skincare things, really super simple, like just gentle cleanser, gentle moisturizer, firming eye cream has made such a huge difference in my skin. So yeah, I'm definitely going to keep going down that path. Also, I've mentioned this in several other favorites videos, I believe, but I kind of fell back in love with this tea. It's the Yogi Skin Detox. And what it has like rose, hibiscus, green tea, what else? Orange peel, dandelion, burdock, cardamom. But every time that my skin starts acting up, I drink this tea and it instantly helps. It does have caffeine in it. I really wish it was caffeine free because this is the type of tea I like to unwind. I like to drink at night. I could have sworn that a few years ago it was caffeine free. And then I bought this box and it has caffeine in it. So I drink this like in the afternoon, maybe like 2 or 3 p.m. But I really love the result that this is giving my skin. And so, yeah, I've been loving that. Another kind of skincare thing is this Dr. Bronner's. This is the rose version. It's their classic Casio Magic soap, but it is the rose one. And it has just a very light scent. This was on sale at Whole Foods for like $2.99. So I picked it up. You only need a little bit, but especially to like wash my body and stuff to get like a really good clean after you go to the beach. Because I live in Miami, if you're new to my channel, and we've gone to the beach and gone outside quite a bit recently. And I don't know, I feel like that when you get back from the beach, I just really want to get a really good clean, get the sand and seaweed and salt water and stuff off of me. So I've been loving that as a body wash. And then I use a more moisturizing body wash like all the other times. So yeah. Let's see, I have a couple other favorites here. Oh, let's see. The foundation that I'm wearing now is also a huge favorite for the last couple months. It is The Ordinary. This is the coverage foundation. Oh my gosh, this is amazing. It is like $6. It's like $6.90. And I'm in love with it. I have the serum version as well. They have a coverage foundation and a serum foundation. Both are amazing. Like under $7. Like this is just crazy. A new like holy grail item for me. I'm in the color 2.0 in light medium neutral. Yeah. You can get this online or they have like select stores. They opened up a store here in Miami and that's where I got this one. But I've been loving that foundation. And also I forgot to mention this in my skincare, but I've been loving using a jade roller. I can't use it right now because like my face is hurting from my dental trauma. But normally I would use this with like the gel moisturizer and or I would use it like with an oil to like, I can do it on here, but to like massage and lift your skin and it feels so cooling and amazing. Yeah, I've been loving this. Let's see. Do you have any animals? No, I just have Luna. Luna's our only baby. We almost have gotten other rabbits like through rescue situations. If you guys have been following me on like Instagram, was it last year around this time? We rescued 4 rabbits who had been left out, like someone moved and they just left their rabbits outside to die, basically. It was 90 something degrees and they said like, we don't care what happens. I think they were obviously like in a bad situation, but I found out about it. I went over to that house and like said, I'll take care of them. I'll find them a new home. And I put them in the backseat of my car and I spent like the next week finding them a shelter. So we were gonna rescue one of those, but it was just like not a good time. And then most recently, we found a rabbit in our pool area. Like how it got in the pool area was a mystery to us because we were at the pool and we see a domestic rabbit just run by. So we were going to keep that rabbit, but it turns out that it was a rabbit of someone who lived on the floor where the pool is and they just accidentally let their rabbit out. So yeah. Hey. Yeah. I know. Every time I see, like I follow so many like rescue Instagram accounts and every time I see a rabbit like that needs rescuing in our area, I've reached out to several ones and it just has never worked out. They've already been like rescued. So I will just take that as a sign that it's not our time, but we're definitely open to rescuing another rabbit. I think for the size of our condo, we could only have like one other rabbit that would really fit. So yeah. But for now, Luna is the queen of this castle. She's running the show and we love her. So yeah. it's been about a half an hour. I don't know if I should just, if I should close it. But, oh, I have one other favorite that is food related. You guys have to let me know if you've tried these. But they are cotton candy grapes. Oh my gosh, they are amazing. Has anyone tried these? It's like a strain, a type of grape that naturally tastes like cotton candy. And they're kind of expensive, so I've never bought them. But I was at Publix on Friday. Yeah, I was at Publix yesterday, feeling kind of bad after my whole dental thing. And I decided to buy them. I decided to spend like $10 on grapes, which I know is a little bit insane, but I was full of anesthesia. I was not feeling great. And I was like, you know what? I want to get those cotton candy grapes. And after the anesthesia wore off, I was eating some last night and I love them. So I really wish they weren't so expensive, but yes, Tina knows what I'm talking about. And I was telling my husband, I was like, so I spent like $10 on grapes yesterday. And he's like, what kind of grapes? I was like, listen, I was having a real bad day yesterday. If I want to spend $10 on grapes, there's a lot worse things I could spend money on. But I would definitely get those again. And they taste amazing. Like, yeah, like cotton candy. So that's what my week has been like. And so now I have a Dollar Tree haul, which has some really exciting things. So I think I'm going to go film that Dollar Tree haul, which will be up tomorrow at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And yeah, it was really nice hanging out tonight. Thanks everyone for joining me. And so I guess I will see you. I'm going to film that video and then maybe I'll film some more videos like the new face mask haul. And then, oh, I have a new video to film about a Wet n Wild product that just came out that's kind of crazy. So yeah, so stay tuned for all of those. Hope everyone has an amazing Saturday night. Me and Luna say good night. So I will see you tomorrow. Bye.